So decided I need to change it up a bit. Now writing blogs just takes too long. Tried it out with the spoken word, doing what I can. It's hard work sometimes to get it out in the way you want to. So nerves, time, whatever it is. But anyway, at the start of this video, I showed things that are going on in my life. My beloved new wheelchair is there in my house, sitting out in my lounge room. I actually have it, but can't use it as yet. Of all the things to happen, that was one of the most surprising and startling, and yeah, who would have known? You wait 3 or 4 years and you've still got to wait to get things organised. To make some extra cash, trying things on eBay, trying to sell some wrestling figures. Showed you my beloved CM Punk figure. Hoping to get some good money. People mess me around there, eBay. And Batman comics, same sort of thing. And yeah, people saying they want them, but then saying they don't want them. Who knows? Whatever else. But all that's easy in comparison to the final thing that's dealing with, and that's Centrelink. I've decided to take off my mobility allowance, and then decided that I owe them a ridiculous amount of money because I shouldn't have been claiming it for so long. Technically that's possibly right, technically this, technically that. How they allowed it to go on so long, who knows? Why wasn't I advised sooner? Who knows? Why do I have to make repayments before the appeal process happens? Who knows? Why do I have to talk about this? Sometimes I'm at a loss. Obviously I do though. This is the most frustrating, challenging, irritating part of my life. People talk about physical stuff. I'm used to it. People talk about the taxis or etc. That's challenging, but it's not that bad because you can actually get taxis at a reasonable time. You can actually get to where you want. All that sort of stuff. It's dealing with services that are supposed to be working in the best interests of people with disability and getting nothing, or dealing with inferior services or inferior help or whatever it is. I've written a lot already and I'll continue to around the NDIS, and while you occasionally hear good things, the challenge for the NDIS is the part around the history of people with disability and how that how they expect us to ignore it as people with disability and their families. But I don't think they have a concept of what that history is. And to prepare people with disability is just, it's not impossible at all. barriers can be changed overnight, but it's ongoing stress that services have placed on people with disability and their families is just staggering, and that's where you can't ignore what's happened to you. Centrelink, in this case, myself, challenging all the things that you worry about as a person with a disability. Why be employed if you're not going to be supported to pursue employment? If you're not going to be, it's reinforcing all those horrible stereotypes around. Well, when services aren't helping, why go out? Why try to pursue a life? Why do anything? And so many people spend their lives working against this. Dedicated my life to fighting against it, and this isn't a giving up by any stretch. It's just pointing out what's going on, trying to do some things. Not trying, I am doing. I'm going to be doing a wrestling podcast. I'm going to be doing some work for NDIS. I'm going to write blogs. I am writing blogs. I've got all these things that I want to do with my life. You know, God forbid if I wanted to go to LA or wherever. But no, the services within the disability sector don't want to address these things. They want to, at times, hamper the process or hinder the process. Keep you at a base level, lower level. And people need to know, sadly, for people with disability who want to go on and just live their life. That would be nice, but nothing's going to change if we stay quiet. And and the NDIS, for example, particularly people who have either initiated it or continually planning it now, or involved in planning for people now. The awareness isn't enough of what you know. The challenges are greater than people think. Because they're greater than I think. That's not a very pleasant realisation. At 38, when you hope that things are going to get better, you believe in the concept of inclusion, and you believe that we're progressing. But yeah, it makes me soldier on, progress. I want to progress for myself, my family, people with disability, and full life in general. Because how boring would it be if we went around and just how frustrating and insulting would it be if we bought into this rubbish? That's our life is less. This wouldn't make sense. Alright, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I think I need 1,000 subscribers before I can make any money. Well, that's all about that, but Centrelink doing what they do. I need as many employment streams as I can, or income streams as I can. My contact details, as always, are at the end of this message. So, yeah, connect with me. People with disability and their families, start your own stuff. Make people aware. You know what to do. Let's move towards making our lives less about the struggle, more about having fun, and showing what we can do, not what we can't. Too much is made of this stuff around, not being able to do it all. Well, what am I trying to say? Get to the point. Is the things that come up, it's almost like it's sent to break us. And that's what I want to say. I just don't want to break you. And that's what I'm trying to do. Use these things to as a motivation. We are supposed to be here. We are supposed to be living life. We are supposed to be doing what everybody else does. I thought that was the whole reason around disability. And for some reason, just getting lost. Alright, said enough. Thanks for listening.